Within just 2 days, 2 Cameroonian soldiers have been killed in the northwest region of Cameroon. I'm talking about Friday, the 15th of May 2026, Saturday, the 16th of May 2026, breaking into today, Sunday. Now, this occurred in Cameroon and also in Gabu. Gabu is located in Ndu subdivision, Donga Mountain division, the northwest region of Cameroon. You see these pictures you are seeing. These are the latest victims of the Anglophone crisis. Now, one is a police officer. You see, this police officer is so sad, and whether we like it or not, we should not celebrate the death of a Cameroonian, whether they are wearing the military uniform or they are from the boys, whichever, because this is a crisis that can be resolved without any major issue. The fact that this crisis is not being handled the right way is so sad, and I feel the pain each time that I have to put up my camera and to talk about how someone has lost his life. These 2 people would have been alive today, and their story is among many in the northwest and the southwest region. At the same time, when I see how anyone is killed, whether it's from the separatists or it's from the military, I feel pain, because this is a crisis that can be resolved if we put the principle of negotiation and conflict resolution together. It can be resolved without necessarily dividing this country, without giving a different nation to this country. Can be resolved. Can be resolved by still respecting the bijural and the bicultural nature. These 2 sons of Cameroon, their husbands, their brothers, breadwinners of their family, and you can name the rest. Their life has been cut short in the northwest region of Cameroon. You see, I was recently in Bamenda, and I can tell you that within the blink like this, anything can happen. Anything can happen. This police officer, we were told, was going to bury the mother in the west region. The mother has passed on, and he took permission to go and bury the mother. On his way, they were ambushed, he was removed, and he was unalive. This military officer you are seeing was ambushed and unalive. I watched a video online, I cannot remember the page, how the purported killers are celebrating the fact that they have collected his guns and, and whatever associated with the gun. Some of you will come and insult me in this video. The same way when a separatist is killed, I feel pain. Some other people will come and insult me. But I have to tell you that all of us are Cameroonians. Beyond that uniform that you see is a human being. It's a family man. The big people who are there, who ought to resolve this crisis, are not feeling this pain. I feel the pain, because this is someone who probably has called a family member and told that I will be sending you money for this and that tomorrow. Who probably had called the children and told the children, you see that school fees, I will be sending it tomorrow. There are no more to pay that school fees. There are no more to take care of their family. There are no more. Why? Not because Cameroon is fighting Bakassi. Not because Cameroon is fighting Nigeria. Not because Cameroon, they died in an international mission. Not because they were sent on a peacekeeping mission. But because their own brothers took their lives in a war that officials can sit and discuss and have a discussion, an honest discussion, and resolve this crisis. Poblio was recently in Bamenda. Poblio said it in Yaoundé that peace cannot be decreed. Peace is not a slogan. That taking away arms doesn't give peace. Dialogue, peace, reconciliation and justice, mutual effort, concerted effort to resolve this crisis. These are Cameroonians being unalived by fellow Cameroonians. It's bad. And the people, the sad thing is the people who are responsible in resolving this crisis sometimes are in the air-conditioned offices, and our brothers and our sisters in the uniforms are forced to defend the issue. Yes, rightfully they enter the court to defend the territorial integrity of Cameroon. But Cameroon's territorial integrity is not being threatened. It's being threatened by bad decisions. Because deep in the minds of those who even carry arms that call themselves voices, if you actually listen to them in their minds, probably some of them will not even talk about separation. We are here today. Our brothers are being unalive. These two guys, family members, they are breadwinners. These two guys could have defended Cameroon in an international peacekeeping mission. The same way when people were unalive in Bui, I was angry. Because it's like they're Cameroonians. No justification of taking human, this is a war that can be resolved. It can be resolved if we pipe down our ego. Those of you supporting A or B, you are probably supporting because they have not felt the impact. None of your family members have been killed. Probably none of you have been unalived or have been kidnapped. Because if you have lived the reality of this crisis, you honestly say that it should be resolved in a way that will respect Cameroon's bijury and bicultural. If you move to the north and southwest, majority of people don't want separation. I don't want it. You may want it, that's your choice. But authorities have the right to sit together and resolve this issue. They have it. Well, only God will save us.